Joining us now, Laura Mitchell. She's the president of the Philadelphia Skating Club, which lost members in this crash. They're waiting for U.S. figure skating to make those names public. Laura, thank you very much. I'm so sorry for the loss of so many people. Just how are you? How is the skating community? How is the entire community doing?
It's always difficult to cope with such sudden, unexpected loss. And as you just showed the clip from Nancy, everyone is grieving in different ways, but everyone is clearly grieving. We're still in a state of shock and trying to piece together best we can what happened, what to do next, and really, in a way, I guess what happened almost, it's an intellectual exercise, because what we need to do, it won't change what needs to be done. It won't change the fact that they're gone. Your previous segment was quite specific about facts, about how this happened, how that happened, the collision, and who was there and who wasn't. I was just struck through that time of just the loss of people, the children, the fact that these bright lights, the possible future stars of the figure skating world, are just, their dreams are gone. They're no longer here. They're the coaches that were training them, their families. This is just such an incredible tragedy. And we're all trying to process it and trying to move forward the best we can. As you said, we are not ready to communicate the names until we have official notification from the airline about who was on that plane.
Yeah, and I too was struck, Laura, about, when you have to, just even saying it, this 11-year-old child. I mean, every single life is precious. Every single person had their own individual legacy of service. Every single person had dreams, hopes, aspirations, and to just, it's so difficult to comprehend, to understand why these dreams, hopes, and aspirations are extinguished. And yet, how does this affect it's almost as though you are within a community, within a town, within a country, within a planet. How much of an impact is it having in your community?
So it's interesting you use those phrases, because we actually, in the figure skating community, this is an incredibly tight-knit community. That I'm in Philadelphia, but I know the people in Delaware. I know some of the people in Washington. I know some of the people in Boston. I see them at competitions. They're skaters, and the skaters for our club interact with each other, see each other, especially at the high level. There just aren't that many skaters. Everyone knows everyone. And so a loss like this hits both at the community local level, but also at the community wider level. Just that there are connections that we have with towns and cities quite far away from us, just because these people also took from that coach. These people also supported that skater. These people saw that skater, that family, at a recent competition. And we are all grieving in one way or another. And so at the moment, we are trying to process that grief. We have, each of us, a different way of coping with it. And we're just trying to figure out the best way to move forward. But yes, the loss of dreams, of aspirations, of many, many things for everyone on that flight is just crippling in terms of the emotional intensity of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the pilots, the young pilots that had a 1-year-old child, or the attorney returning back to D.C. on a business trip that had just started her professional career, but that had already accomplished and achieved so much in her young life. Every single one of those people were going to contribute, and maybe to such a degree that it would change the world, but it would certainly change their life experience and the life experience of their families. And it's just tough to conceive. And Laura, I just thank you so much for being with us today. I very much appreciate your time.